Hello, everyone. Hello, the world of new. I would like to check the sound first. Can you hear me? Give me a plus in the chat if you copy. So, and I'm asking all the chats, not only the Italian one, the English, Dutch, German, French, Russian, and so many other languages. So if you can hear me, we can start. I can see your pluses. And I would like to start with the presentation with our application, but at first, I would like to see if we have any newcomers in our rooms. Now, give me a 1 in the chat if you are here for the first time and if you are a business owner too, an entrepreneur. And let's see how many newcomers we have. Okay, we have at least 1 in the English chat, 5 in the Italian room, and I would like to tell you one quite simple thing is that the developers of this application used to be business owners themselves. Therefore, they know all the problems that business owners face or are facing right now. And I would like to thank our project leader, Dragar Stanchu, for the opportunity to share with you our presentation because I would like you to fall in love with this platform. Let's start. So what is uGain? First of all, uGain is a digital platform for medium and small and medium businesses, as well as shopping and entertainment centers and networks, uniting entrepreneurs and consumers. And this is not just a regular cashback application that you can find in the market, which are numerous. Our application is a software that helps you improve both the product and the service offered by the business owner. Now let's move on to the next slide. And before we start our presentation, I would like to introduce myself because some of you might not yet know me. My name is Daniela Trinka. I'm uGain coordinator in Northern Italy. I'm also a certified specialist in business management. I'm a certified master profit trainer, entrepreneur, co-owner, and a professional investor. Now I would like to go back a few steps. I was born in a small town in the north of Italy, and my parents were entrepreneurs. And that's why, since my childhood, I could witness the life of an entrepreneur firsthand. I know what it means to go into the market and win over a client or client. And then at the age of 27, I decided to move to Milan. And I decided to become a cosmetic Milan, right? And I decided to become a cosmetic sales manager. And I enjoyed my work, I enjoyed my pay, and I was enjoying my life in general. And I experienced continuous growth, but at a certain moment, I had to make a choice in my life whether to continue working, going up the career ladder, or choose my family. Because back then I was pregnant at that time, and I understood everything that was going on. I understood what kind of sacrifice I needed to make if I wanted to choose my family. But I chose my family anyways, because deep in my heart, I knew that sooner or later I will be able to go back to work and I will get a second chance at it. But I wasn't sure whether I will be able to have a second go at having a family if I turn down this opportunity right now, right then. And I decided that family is the biggest value that we have in our life. And if I were able to go back in time, I would do the same. And I would like to now speak to all women. Ladies, if you are in a similar situation, you need to know that there is always a second chance at a career growth. And I'm a living proof of it. So now let's move on with our slides and we'll dive deeper into our presentation. Okay, we're waiting for all the rooms to show the correct slide. And you can see that on this slide, we have two quite opposite types of clients. I always classified clients or regarded clients as a very important part of business. On the left, we have an image of the ideal business. And I would like to ask the business owners present here, would you like to have clients that leave your retail outlets always happy, as the lady on this picture? Because on the left picture I can see a happy woman, and the lady that leaves your shop and is smiling is a synonym to successful business. But unfortunately, this is not always the case. And you can see it on the left, quite a common situation when the client is upset. They are not happy with the product, with their purchase or service. It means that the seller, the salesperson, did not understand what the client wanted. And this was quite a common situation for me in the past. Just remember yourself how many times you went to a shop and the shop assistant never greeted you, never told you hello. And I'm not talking about like big shops like supermarkets or hypermarkets. I'm talking about shops where clients are considered as gems. Sometimes the shop owners do not even raise their heads to say hello to you, to greet their client. So I would like to reiterate here that the client needs always to be happy with the purchase. They need to be heard, because if it doesn't happen, you won't achieve your success as a business. And if now we talk about the traditional, conventional business, there is a problem of communication. There is no communication channel between the client and the business owner. If the client is not happy, how would they report it? How would they inform it? Ideally, the client uses different applications, websites to leave their feedback. And if a person is happy, they will surely promote that business. They would advertise that business online. Let's move on to the next slide. And let's see what uGain business gives you. First of all, it's reduced advertising costs. It is sufficient to remember that many Entrepreneurs have a problem. They cannot afford proper advertising because currently this is quite an expensive service. Just imagine that how much entrepreneurs need to spend on advertising. It's almost 15 to 20% from their profits on advertising. And just imagine that thanks to our platform, our application, the business owners will be able to save on advertising. Another benefit is the increased repeat purchase rate. According to the statistics, 25% of clients usually are loyal clients. And I would like to ask you a question that I'm asking myself very often. What about the rest, 75%? Where are they? Why are they not part of that 25% loyal clients? And thanks to our application, our strategies, those 75% non-loyal clients can be turned into loyal clients. And you can increase that indicator up to 65, 75%. I think it's a considerable step forward. What else uGain Business gives? It's increased customer base. And here, I would like to give you an example. Imagine you're a client. You go to a shoe store. You like a pair of shoes. You try them on, and you decide to buy them. You go to the cashier, and the cashier asks you, "Did you download our uGain application?" You tell them no. And then they suggest you download it, and you get an additional discount after doing it. So instead of 100 euros, you buy those shoes at 92 euros. And you know what I learned during my past experience? Any purchase that a client makes, when making any purchase, they would like to get a discount because discounts are very important for customers. That's why it will be very important for them to download the application in order to be able to get that discount. Plus, it will increase our client base. And now we are proceeding with one more function that I particularly enjoy. If you were listening to me attentively in the beginning, I greeted many different rooms: Italian, English, French, German, which means that we are present all over the world. We have worldwide presence, and you can get access to that application no matter where you are, as long as you have internet, and you can advertise your products, your services, not only in your city, your region, or country. No, you will be able to use that application and advertise your products and services across the entire world. And after working for so many years in the trade sector, I never could have imagined something similar. And last but not least, improved quality of customer services. Customer service, thanks to the direct communication dialogue with the client. And thanks to that feedback, we can improve our products or services. And all of it eventually results in the increased repeat purchases and increased customer base. It's all interconnected. Let's proceed with the next slide. Let's take a look at what uGain Business gives you. As I said in the beginning, it's customer interaction. This is very, very important. But the difference between our platform and other platforms is time, because we can get immediate feedback and respond to that feedback immediately as well. Another feature is the price list and menu and receipt of orders. And you can do it online. You can place orders online thanks to our application. Also, it's an opportunity to digitalize your customer base and collect statistics and analytics. And thanks to the statistics and analytics that our application collects, you will understand what clients enjoy most, what kind of products or services they enjoy buying, what their tastes are, what their average check or bill is. We will know everything. We will know specifically all the factors that affect the purchase of this or that goods. The next feature is the staff motivation system. I think it's one of the most complicated features, or better, complicated roles that a business owner has. When I was doing business and I had to monitor my employees all the time, and not always were able to motivate all of them, but thanks to this instrument, a business owner can immediately analyze the performance of their staff thanks to the client's feedback. Because if we see positive feedback, then we can show appreciation to our employee for their wonderful work, and we can control their work, monitor their work from A to Z. And I think showing appreciation, gratitude, and rewarding your employees will help motivate them, will help unite your team, and you will become a genuine family. And thanks to that, you will be able to increase your sales volume, because when your employee is interested in performing well, they will try to increase your sales volume. And also, uGain provides flexible marketing settings. Why flexible? Because our entrepreneur will decide themselves what kind of points and how many points they're going to award, whether they're going to provide cashback or gifts. So every entrepreneur can develop their own strategy. They will receive analytics and develop their own strategy. Therefore, this application is perfect for this purpose. They are allowed to look into each specific client individually. Let's move to the next slide. And let's take a look together at the uGain features. As I already said, we're talking about here free mobile app for customers. The client registers using a QR code and immediately starts receiving their discounts. And I think any person is interested in downloading a free application and enjoy their discounts. Also, the client can decide whether to pay for the subscription fee or not. If they pay the subscription fee, they enjoy extra discounts and can start their own business. We also have a bonus program. Clients will receive bonuses for the recommendations they give to their friends, referrals. And also, they will be getting bonuses not only for their recommendations, but for their purchases as well. Just think about it. How many times we recommend a specific shop or a cafe or a restaurant if we enjoyed that place. But none of those shops or restaurants ever gave us for our free advertising. No, they didn't do it ever. Whereas our clients will receive bonuses for the recommendations. That's why they will be interested in sharing those nice places with their friends and acquaintances. The clients will be open to pay for their orders online. So you won't have to buy a special terminal to accept their payment. Feedback. Imagine how important it is to collect feedback and talk to clients, to congratulate them on important dates. And all of it will affect your volumes, your sales volumes. And also, you will improve your services, products, goods. And now we've approached a feature that is called cross marketing. I quite enjoy that particular feature. It is like a cherry on the pie cake uh, in our application because until now, your friends could have been your competitors. But starting today, we can forget the word competitor. From now on, they will become your colleagues, workmates, because the customer base of your competitor can become the customer base for your business. And your customer base will continuously grow and you can join efforts and work together. And one more feature is the loyalty program. The better the service that a client receives, the more often they will make repeat visits to make a repeat purchase, leave a positive feedback, or recommend your product to someone else. Let's move on to the next slide.
And here, let's have a look at the marketing instruments to work with the customer base. What does uGain offer? Firstly, post promotions or special offers. You may present nice bonuses to customers. The one with an application may get his welcome points. Another instrument or a tool to get passive income from subscriptions of your active and regular customers. And you know, I got an idea, I got one example. A well-known customer comes to me, he is from another country, he downloads this application and then will share this application in his country. And this customer is in my database, he is tied to me. And I can imagine a lot when my network goes up, and not only in one country, but in other countries as well. Via push notifications, all the customers will learn about your promotions and your latest news and updates. I believe we are very lucky as we can enjoy the feedback from our customers. We will have a dialogue with them, and this way we can expand and improve performance of our businesses. Well, and let's have a look at how uGain works. It's very simple. The customer downloads the application and registers. Then he shows his QR code. The cashier scans the code with the special application with this application, or indicates it manually. After scanning, the cashier receives information about the number of points the customer has or his her discount, and the cashback. And cashier receives payment reduced by the available bonus points or at a discount. And after this payment, the customer receives bonus points and evaluates the quality of service, and you get a regular customer and increase in sales. And now I'd like to ask to address our newcomers. I want to run a mini survey. Please tell me how much you are ready to pay for this application with all those features incorporated into it. Please, in the chat, put down the price you are ready to pay for it. Look, compare it to some advertising costs in any magazine or a newspaper. Do you know these figures? And then give me a figure of your readiness to pay for this application. As businessmen indeed know the value of figures and know the amounts to be spent on advertising in newspapers and other media. Whereas now I want to share one good news with you and a good gift. Look, you can enjoy all the benefits I told you about earlier only by paying a price of a cup of coffee a day. This opportunity is incredible. This is a fantastic opportunity you must not miss and lose. I believe that entrepreneurs see today's situation, and therefore I urge you to act, as all this can bring you to a new breakthrough, to a new story of your business. Therefore, please think it over and do everything to change your life. I'd like to thank you for your attention, for your valuable time. We'll see you next week, and hopefully Dragas will allow me to present this incredible project for many people to fall in love with our uGain. Thank you very much, and bye-bye.